So I'm here in Dibba, Fujairah, UAE, and not many people know this, but they've been doing a lot of development recently, and they've actually doing pretty well. Like, they got some skyscrapers, some buses, trams, everything. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm not in Dibba. Dibba looks like this. That's Dibba. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Dubai. When you live in Dubai, you save a lot on hair dryers because 10 seconds before you've even walked out of the door, your hair's dry. What do you think of it so far?
Hot.
It's hot, isn't it, already? Nothing racist about dressing how the locals dress. Oi! How you getting on?
Hot.
It's hot, yeah? Good afternoon from the rooftop swimming pool of the Marriott in Abu Dhabi. The man just brought us around some cold towels, some ice cold lemon towels to help cool us off.
They smell good.
There's the view, look. Looking at apartments today, and we've seen about 6 different apartments. They're all really nice, and for now it's the end of the day. It's 6 o'clock and we are just chilling by the pool, and it's stunning, it's gorgeous. It's 40 something degrees, which is alright if it's dry. Today it's quite humid, which is why Anna's watching her iPad in the pool, which seems to work for her. But no, it's really nice. We've got another week at this hotel here in Dira, in Dubai, and then we'll be moving to our apartment hopefully next week. So don't forget the rug.
I bought a rug, and I bought a mat, and I bought light bulbs.
So when you first get to Dubai and you need to get out your house, there's this amazing website, it's called Dubizzle. Everything is on there. Rugs, TV, furniture, all that kind of stuff. You can pick up anything. It's really easy to use. My first day off, so it's been a long week. Lots of training, lots of sitting around. We're sat by the pool currently. Anna, give us a wave. It's midday, so it's very, very hot. I just wanted to show you our hotel. This is the rooftop pool. Not as fancy as the last one, but still pretty pleasant. I've just moved into our apartment. I'm going to show you around. So this is the main living room. It's pretty big. Look how high the ceilings are. It's huge. We've got a TV there. We've got couches. It really is like massive. We've got a table back over there. It's massive. So spacious. And then we've got a fully equipped kitchen with oven, microwave, fridge, freezer, washing machine, just everything. We've always got like a little larder here to like store stuff, all our food we're going to eat. We've got 2 bathrooms, so one's there, one's over here. This is our room. Just moved in, so it's all clean, so I thought I'd get it now whilst it's tidy. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I think over here we've got a view of the pool. Yeah, kind of like a view of the pool. So that's pretty nice as well. So Today is moving day. We've got this place for a year, so double thumbs up. I would like to ride this lift up and down. So this is what the bathtub of a Marriott on the 57th floor looks like. Floor 57 of the Marriott, JW Marriott in Dubai. This is the view from the window, pretty impressive. Got a suite here, well, that speaks for itself, doesn't it? But I mean, just look at this view. One of the best things about Dubai is that you can come to this country, this city, and you can have dinner with views like this. And it's not like it's a special occasion, it's just, you know, it's the easiest thing, even if you live quite far from where we are here downtown on the Khalifa, Burj Khalifa. So you can just hop on the metro, get a taxi, 20 minutes on the taxi, 50 dirhams, like less than £10, and you can come and have an amazing food, really nice view. It's amazing. I just wanted to show you these villas. Look how amazing these look. I didn't see ones quite this nice in Kuwait. Maybe I was looking in the wrong places, but this area is just stunning. And look at that, you've got the burj just there. God, I love this place. I wish I lived here. I don't, by the way. These are probably incredibly expensive or reserved for people, special people, but wow, look, how nice is that? It's quite weird because I'm in a mall, but I can see snow. Like, I'm trying to work out whether I'm in the desert or whether I'm in the French Alps. No way, they haven't got a little toboggan thing as well. This is ridiculous. They're all dressed up in little like warm hats and scarves and gloves. This is so strange. This is bizarre, totally bizarre. I mean, you really gotta hand it to Dubai. If they want something, they just make it happen here. Yeah, I want a ski slope in the middle of one of the hottest countries in the world. Yeah, all right, we can do that. I have actually seen less impressive actual ski resorts in the mountains that I'm seeing right now. I am very much in my happy place.
Do I like this? No.
I'm just going to show you these camels because this is funny, they're standing up. When the camels stand up, people freak out. They do like back first, then front. Go!
He'll sit on your hand, on the arm, on the shoulder.
Will he bite me or no?
No, problem.
Okay.
He
What's his name?
He's just getting his name is Pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He is pretty. You can just suck on this all day. Only apple, but that's my favourite anyway, tufahtain, so. Okay, so it's day one, it's about 7:30 in the morning. I've arrived at my new school. I've been told nothing, so I'm just sat in the staff room, waiting to be kind of told where to go, what to do. I'm not sure what's going to happen, not sure what classes I'm teaching, not sure what my timetable is, don't know what grade I've got. I am out in Dubai right now. It's very hot. It's still, well, it's end of September, but it's, I don't know, it's probably about 40 Celsius. The students here can misbehave like really badly, and a lot of the teachers go, well, they're kids, that's what they do. And I tend to really like that idea, because it allows children to be children, it allows them to fight each other, push each other around, you know, stick things up each other's noses and knock each other out and constantly prank each other. But at the same time, it's just stupid, because nothing kind of gets done and they don't really ever learn how to behave properly. Schools in the Middle East are chaotic. The kids here do the weirdest things. I've had glue sniffing, I've had chalk smoking, and as a kid today I said, this is important, you need to do this. He wasn't really working. To be fair, none of them really work ever. So I'm here at Al Fahidi historical neighbourhood. Looks like this. It's the middle of August. There's no one around because it's 46 degrees and it's very hot, but yeah, this looks interesting. Let's see what's inside.
You're supposed to say to the kids, you know, you have to stand here. I said attack.
day, as you can see from the height of the sun. It's right up there. And yeah, it's pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie, especially the suit. I'd maybe suggest coming here in October, November, December, something like that. But yeah, definitely worth coming. Where are we?
I don't know, Ferrari World?
G'day, mate. So I've just ridden this ride, I don't know what it's called, something about Formula 1. 0 to 144 in 4 seconds. It's ridiculous fast. Look at my hair. Totally windswept. That was actually the second time I did it. I've done it twice. I went second row back, then I queued again to go first. Well worth it. Pretty sure I had a bird strike about 3 seconds in. I felt something hit my face. If I hadn't had my goggles on, I may have become blinded, but I'm still alive. I can see this eye works, that eye works, although I did just trip up there. Even in pretty rough parts of town, like the one I'm in now, you still get really nice kind of futuristic architecture and stuff like that, so you get some of this. I'm filming here with the metro behind me. You've got 10 lanes of traffic either side, all queuing for a lot of the time. The metro stands above, or sits above the road and just flies up and down. So the metro here is actually so modern and so reliable and so, well, I think it's fantastic. Look at this. Compared to living in Kuwait, living in Dubai is like being in New York or something. Well, better than New York, because the subway in New York is terrible. This metro is like something out of the future. Why am I vlogging this?
Because it's a jellyfish. Because we're underwater.
It's so hot here, even that bus stops are air conditioned. So this is, well, you can see it's a bus stop, but you walk in the doors. Most bus stops are just a little roof to keep the rain off your head. This one you have to open the door, walk in. You're, oh, it's nice and cool in here, and the bus comes and gets you. That's how crazy this city is. Even when you're in a car, you can beat the metro, which is an actual train with real rails. How are you handling the heat?
Well, I thought I was doing fine until today arrived, and now I'm just a sweaty mess.
Look at the little paw prints all over this car.
I'd like a room with a view.
Yeah, that's talky, madam.
Look,
long day. Finally, I'm on the beach. Just look at that sea. These probably exist in England, but this one's better.
Wait, how did you turn this?
Living in Dubai is like sometimes you get offered a lift to the nearest metro station and then you get out of the car and it turns out the nearest metro station is a 40-minute walk along this road. So then you get a cab, that isn't a cab, and you embrace it. You embrace the heat, you embrace the sun, you embrace the palm trees, the dates, the kind of subtle orange colour of the sky, the 12-lane traffic, half of which is in a standstill, half of which isn't. So normally it's very humid in Dubai. Today's quite a dry day, so the weather's actually really pleasant to be in. Some bloke just said, "Where are you from?" I said, "England." He said, "Lovely job, fish and chips."
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at that food. Look at what we've eaten.
It's like sweet, but then slightly sour.
So I know I keep going on about the heat, but you really can't really put into words how hot it actually is. What I love about Dubai is you get scenes like this. I mean, that doesn't even look real. It looks like Shanghai or something. It's totally stunning.
supper actually. Yeah, I'm eating.
The Last Supper, in fact.
The Last Supper.